This is it. Will we get a PB tonight? I hope so. We will see. Not going to force anything. We're going to love everything that's coming our way. One day at a time. It's all we can do, man. One day at a time. That's all we can do. One day at a time. God has taken care of this already. And all we need to do now is trust Him. One day at a time. That's all we have to do. It's not going to be easy, but Jesus has literally prepared a way so it's possible. Not only is it possible, it's worth it. We can fall, we can make mistakes. That love will still be there. Love is there on our worst days. It's there when we fall short. We don't think we're worthy of His love anymore. There's nothing we can do to cause Him to think any differently about us. His love is real, man. It's there whether you believe it is there. It exists whether you believe it exists. We don't even have the chat open. I'm sorry, chat. If somebody's there, oh, I care. But it's just not happening today, apparently. It's just me. Me and this mountain I have to climb. God trusting God who's been rooting for me this whole time. It's not easy to do. Especially when you feel like you've really messed up. It's not easy to do that. To completely silence all the world's noise. To do everything you can to hear His voice. That is hard. That is not easy. That is probably one of the hardest things you can do. Because His voice may not be the voice you want to hear. Saying, He's not going to be saying, I told you so. He's going to be saying, hey, I knew this was coming. And I'm still here for you. That's a beautiful thing. That we serve a God that loves us no matter what we've gone through. No matter what we've experienced. No matter how we've doubted Him in the past. We can doubt His mercies all day long. He will never doubt our ability to succeed. That's a beautiful thing. I don't comprehend that kind of love. But I'm thankful it exists. I'm running my race. That is the only race I need to focus on running. Nobody else's. Christ has suffered for my mistakes, my heartache, my anguish. He's felt it. He understands it. I don't need to say anything else. for him to understand it. He understands it on a level I definitely don't understand. I've come to realize that as I've gotten older. As I've learned to trust him more, I've gotten to understand his infinite love a lot more clearly. And it's frustrating when you make the same mistakes over and over. You're like, wow, this is really, really something. I'm a real piece of work. It's like, yeah, you are. You're a real piece of work. You're mine. And I know it's coming. I want to help you out. And you can trust me. You can trust me with everything. You can give me all the pain, give me everything you're experiencing, and I'll make it something better. Make it something different. Give me your ashes. I will give you beauty. I'll give you beautiful thoughts you didn't even think you could think anymore. I'll help you make moves you didn't even think were possible. Because that's what God does. His love for you is never ending, never failing. Takes no days off. You think God's love takes days off? You are sorely mistaken. Whenever you've had your biggest struggles, those job interviews that went nowhere, oh, he was definitely aware of you. Oh, I 100% believe that. No, I'll even go a level deeper. I know that that's facts. That's true. I had no idea when I first played this game that it would help me through one of the craziest experiences, one of the craziest moments, one of the craziest whatevers of my life. That's how God works. He prepares these things long time in advance. Guys who made this game, the team, I don't think they realized what they were doing when they did it. How much God was going to use this game to help out other people. Surely this game has given me a ton of perspective. It's helped me to love myself on a much deeper level. And I'm very thankful for that, because there's a lot of things that I do experience that are very deep. And sometimes love is not one of them. But you turn to God and there's always love in His heart. There's always glory in His eyes. There's always faith in His step. And I know I could, if I didn't get the PB today, He'd still love me. I'm doing all I can do. I'm really trying. I've practiced before. I've worked on things. I've tried to, make up for past mistakes. Sounds kind of silly, but I have. And now it's just, we'll see what happens. We're pretty close, but anything can happen still at this point. I'm really humbled. Right now I'm thinking of this other route that this guy ran and how he was able to do it so well and so quickly and so clearly, and that is not something I am able to do right now. And that's not important. What's important is that I'm running my own race. That I'm trusting God with running the race that I am not even capable of running. That I'm still going to trust Him through all the craziness, all of the flying through the sky that I don't understand. It's like, are we going to make it? I don't know, man. I really believe we will. I believe it's possible. I really have to pick up the pace, though. If we didn't make it, that would be sad. But I have felt God's love today from this stream. And I'm thankful for that. I'm thankful to know that with everything we go through, it really is just temporary. It's not forever. That all that I've gone through is nothing to what is coming up in the future, man. It's beautiful things coming up in the future. Beautiful, beautiful things. And the future is in His hands, not mine. Future is His work, His gift, His creation, His design. I get to see it as it's coming together. But He's the one doing all the stuff. He's the one doing it, not me. I'm the one who's here playing along, hoping He'll let me be part of His song, hoping that there's still hope for me. And of course there is. Even though there's times where I didn't think there was hope, didn't think there was a way out. There's always a way out. And it is Jesus. Jesus is the way out. Because when you look to Jesus, all of a sudden, things make a lot more sense. Able to talk to people you didn't think you could talk to. Able to do things you didn't think were possible. Like getting this PB. Yeah. It's kind of crazy. I'm only a couple minutes away. A couple minutes away from breaking a personal best in the game that I dearly adore. And I am making a big deal about this because I like it. It's fun. It's fun to challenge yourself. It's fun to love yourself. It's fun to help out yourself with reaching goals. It's good to listen to yourself because you don't know how long you're going to be on this earth, but you can definitely make a difference for somebody. You can reach out to them. You can build them up. You may never know how much you're helping out people just by being yourself. But someday, hey man, anything's possible. I've had times where I reached out to somebody and they're like, oh yeah. Later I got to talk with them. And I got to see the world a lot more clearly all of a sudden. All of a sudden I was able to see more clearly like what God was seeing. I was like, oh wow. That's pretty cool. I had no idea you were doing all that. While I was going through all my craziness, you're doing that. You're helping me through other people. You are not wasting my crisis. You are not wasting my storm. You are not wasting my pain. You're using it. You're using it because it's precious. You're using it because I'm precious. You're using it because there is something on the other side of it that you want me to see. It's only going to come from trusting you. So here I am, climbing through this mountain. Do I trust you? Oh, you better believe I trust you. I trust you more than I feel like I've ever trusted you before. And that's humbling. So I feel like I've trusted you a lot before. Doesn't compare to right now though. I need thee every hour. Because I don't know what's going on. And I just want the relief. I just want the solace. I just want to know that I've made it. I want to know that I'm doing a good job. I want to know that things are coming together in this life for me. That my efforts are going to pay off. That all of my patience will be rewarded. That all of your glory, all your glorious things that you want to do with my life, that they could still happen. That's what I want to know. I feel like when Oh my goodness, wow. I feel like when you got me into streaming again, it's like, okay, well, I guess this is part of the plan again. I guess this is something you want me to do. I guess this is something you want me to trust you with. I guess I just need to clear up this mountain a little bit longer. I guess it's all coming together. I didn't have anything to worry about. I just breathe in, breathe out. I trust in what I do not see. I have faith. I have faith that God can do miracles. I do. I have faith that God can do miracles, that He can do amazing stuff. Even though I just missed the PB, it's okay. We were so close. And I'm going to keep on fighting. I'm going to keep on showing up. Nothing's going to stop me from showing up for God. Seconds away.